Hey, good evening. This is Cheryl PV coming to you on day number 60 of Time to Live My Purpose Journey. If you are just joining me for the first time, I want to say welcome. And if you are tuning in to me again today, I just want to say welcome. Thanks for stopping by. I am so glad you're here. Today I want to talk to you about test. I was just sitting here thinking about how many times I've been tested by God a lot, and I haven't passed that particular test. And I realized over the course of my life that God will continue to send you the same test at different times until you get that lesson learned. So I'm asking you to really look at your life, examine your life, and see how many times that you're being tested. When you are walking in your purpose, when you are living the life of your dreams, especially want to talk to you about when you're walking in your purpose, God is going to test you. There are going to be times when things happen that are going to test you to where you think, am I really supposed to be doing this? And it's at that time you need to stand and be steadfast, unmovable, and believe that what you are doing is what God has called you to do. Think about that. Don't think. Moses was tested. David was tested. Of course, Jesus was tested. Guess what? He was tempted for 40 days and 40 nights. Think about that. So if all of those people in the Bible that we know were tested, why wouldn't we be tested in our purpose? So when that happens, I just want to encourage you to think about the test, look at what's happening. And if you are true to what you are called to do, you will always pass the test. And also during that time, look and see what God is trying to teach you when He sends that same test to you over and over again. It's something that He wants you to get that you didn't get the last time. And there are going to be times where there's a lull in that test where you think we've passed it and some time will go by and then you're like, wait a minute. I thought I passed that, and here God is bringing it back to me again. You got to look closely at what He's trying to tell you. And in living your life, we're always going to be tested by people, by finances, by children, by job situations, circumstances in general, even with health. But I'm just here to tell you that you can conquer every single test, that if you know what you're called to do is truly what you're supposed to do, then you don't have a problem in passing the test. Just make sure that you got what God is trying to give to you. Because whatever He's trying to test you on, whatever He's trying to make you see and learn, He's trying to help you apply that to your purpose. So everything that happens in our life is filtered by God. Every test, every circumstance, every trial, everything we go through, God is allowing that to happen for a reason. That is to test us, to test our faith, to test our trust in Him, our love. So I just want to encourage you today, you can do it. You can hang in there. You can pass the test that God puts on you. But please get the lesson that needs to be learned. Because I'm saying to myself, you know what? I'm going through many tests right now. And I'm like, okay, what are you trying to get for me? What am I missing that I missed before? So I have to actually sit down and really analyze what's going on. So please sit down and really analyze what's going on. And it may just be that you need to get rid of somebody. You may to readjust, your finances, or you need to get into a different job. You need to leave that job. You need to deal with your children in a different way. It's something that God is trying to teach you to help you be better. So don't ignore the test. Don't get upset about the test. Receive it, accept it, and be happy about it, because God chastises those He loves, and He only wants what's best for us. Now, as usual, I'm going to leave you a few quotes about testing, about, just to give you some encouragement that when this happens, that there is also the bright side of test. In school, we learn the lessons before we take the test. In life, we take the test before we learn the lesson. I really like that. In life, we take the test before we learn the lesson. We can all say that. That is so true. So this is my favorite quote. Some days in life are to test how strong you are. That's true. And sometimes we're tested not to show our weakness, but to discover our strengths. So those are 3 quotes that I gave you, and they all make sense. Sometimes we are tested to show our strength. Sometimes we are put in the test before we learn the lesson. So whatever God is taking you through right now, whatever you're going through, tests, trials, tribulations, look and see what God is trying to teach you. Get it, got it, good. Just put it underneath your belt. Take that lesson learned, apply it to your life, and continue to walk in your purpose. Continue to be an impact in this world and a blessing to others. This has been Cheryl Peavy on day number 60 of Time to Live My Purpose Journey. I thank you for tuning in, and I hope to see you tomorrow on day number 61. Have a good night. Thanks. Bye.